If you have a crop sensor Nikon Z camera, like the Nikon Z50, Z30 or ZFC, you might be thinking that Nikon is ignoring you. There are no fast aperture extra wide angle lenses in Nikon's official lineup. So if you would like to do extra landscape photography, Nikon says, shut up, upgrade to our full frame cameras and buy our most expensive lenses. So there are no official Nikon lenses that are dedicated for crop sensor camera with an extra wide angle and fast aperture. And this has been an ongoing problem. These cameras have been around the market for years, yet Nikon is deliberately not trying to fill in this gap. Luckily for us, a Chinese company, 7Artisans, came for the rescue. They released their 10mm f2.8 lens. So this is a dedicated APS-C sensor lens, which means it covers the APS-C sensor area. If you put it onto a full frame camera, it's going to switch into DX, so into crop sensor mode. This lens has a field of view of an 15mm lens on a full frame body, and it's got f2.8 aperture, so it's perfect, it's ideal, for example, for astro landscape photography or for architectural photography where there isn't enough available light. It is light and small, it has an all metal build. It's got a metal mount and it has an USB-C port for future firmware upgrades. And if you look to the side, finally somebody did it. There is an actual autofocus, manual focus switch on the lens. It's a physical switch. There it is. This is one of my pet peeves. I don't know why, but Nikon got rid of the physical AF/MF switches on most of their lenses, and I really hate it when I want to switch to manual focus and I have to go into the I menu and change manual focus there. So kudos for 7Artisans for putting the physical AF/MF switch onto the lens itself. Now let's see how sharp this lens is. Bear in mind that I've been testing it on my full frame Nikon Z5 Mark II. So the pixels are much larger on the Z5 Mark II than on the Z50 or Z30 or ZFC. So the sharpness might be a bit different on the dedicated crop sensor cameras. As far as I could tell, the lens was sharp even at f2.8, definitely in the center, definitely sharp. If you go to the corner, it softens a little bit, but if you stop it down to f4, then it disappears. So most of the time, I've just been using the lens at f4 or at f5 and 6. The depth of field is so wide at such an extreme wide angle that stopping down doesn't give you much of an advantage. The only thing why stopping down can matter is that the shape of these sun stars. So the more you stop down the lens, the more these stars will come out on the point light sources. This lens has 7 aperture blades and they create quite a good looking sun star effect. Of course, this effect can be amplified if you position yourself so that the light source, the sun for example, gets even smaller. So if you hide it behind something, like in this case I've been hiding it through the leaves or behind the walls of the House of Music in Budapest. As always, you can download many of these sample raw photos at the link under the video so you can pixel peep them for yourself. Looking at these photos, there is something I need to warn you about. Ultra wide angle lenses, just like this one, are unforgiving. You see something beautiful, you point it over there, and if you don't pay attention to the foreground and to the sky, the composition is going to become boring. You see, there is no way you can point this camera without the ground being in the photo. So you have to use the ground in a creative way. You have to find angles, you have to find curves, you have to find a frame, you have to find a flower, a puddle, a person, a cobblestone, or interesting patterns in the stones. Anything that anchors your eye and pulls the viewer into the frame. So if you don't use compositional tricks like this, your wide angle shots are going to look like these normal shots. I think they are boring, but if you pay attention to these leading lines, curves, and the importance of the foreground, your ultra wide angle photos will be elevated. Wait, who are these guys? Well, these guys are photographers from all around the world who are doing my night photography tours in Budapest, Hungary. If you would like me to show you the best vantage points of my city and also show you night photography techniques, follow the link under the video and drop me a message. Now here, this is a shot that I deliberately didn't want the ground to be in the photo. I was looking up at this statue and I really loved the opening between the trees and the sky was just perfect. So this is a really extraordinary perspective and this is excellent for such a wide angle lens as the 7Artisans 10mm f2.8. And this is also one of my favorite shots. The flowers just after sunset, very close to where I live, with the deep orange burning across the sky. With the 30cm minimum focus distance, I could get right down into the flowers, fill the bottom half of the frame, and let the clouds on the sky do the rest. And here again, I was intentionally looking for something on the foreground that can be a counterpart on what's on the sky. By the way, this is how the shot looked without any editing, and this is how it came out in Lightroom. This is a sponsor review. 7Artisans sent me this lens and I get to keep this copy of the lens. I've been really trying to find something that I don't like on the lens, just to be fair, just to not appear like a shill. And I really wish I could. Oh yeah, the only thing I found, which is annoying, that this lens hood, it's very hard to put it on. Like it gets stuck for some reason. I'm happy that it's on because I'm afraid breaking. Okay, it's coming off. I'm gonna break it in front of the camera. Oh God. Anyway, so that's the one thing that they could definitely improve, is that the lens hood is just way too tight. If you liked my lens reviews about the 7Artisans lens, please hit the thumbs up button, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you at one of my night photography workshops in Budapest, Hungary. Don't forget to download the sample photos under the video. See you soon and all the best from Hungary.